Hey guys, what is going on and welcome back to another video roundup, this time for the month of July 2019. We've got 5 awesome games for you, so let's just jump straight in. It's a sure thing that Formula 1 2019 has definitely taken the pole position this year. It is anything but stale. Anyone familiar with the series will immediately feel at home with Formula 1 2019. Functionally, the menus are borrowed from previous years, so finding the modes you want to play is thankfully easily, because there is just so much here. Solo play consists of the brilliant career mode, Grand Prix weekends for single races and time trials for leaderboard junkies. All these modes and more, and that's before you've even had a chance to dig into the multiplayer, which adds player mode leagues and scheduled event racing. Amazingly, none of it feels like filler, with each mode offering something different and enjoyable overall. Now, if you need a little bit of a hand navigating those tricky corners, the MTU has a staggering 44 cheats and training codes to help you navigate your single player experience. Now, the MTU offers things such as adding resource points or fuel, or quick repairs on your vehicles. They also have an option to make your opponent stay in 5th gear, if that's what you want to do. But if you want to make the game even more difficult, it has things like player maximum 7th gear, player low grip and player bad tyres. Whatever you need to individualise your playing experience, the MTU has it all. Oh look, it's not a racer. This crazy 2D shooter action of My Friend Pedro is about one thing and one thing only: cool. It almost feels like it was developed with a single-minded purpose of distilling the pure essence of the word, and then somehow translating that into a video game. And in that singular pursuit, My Friend Pedro is a resounding success. Okay, so before I start, I should mention the Talking Banana. His name is Pedro, and he's full of potassium and advice on how to kill people. Now, there is a story in My Friend Pedro, but it's a minimal one. It feels like the plot of another hyper-violent Devolver game, and not that of anything to do with this one. My Friend Pedro is a score attack game with bonus points for chaining together kills and combos. There are leaderboards, and I have replayed several levels just to get a higher rank than, well, anybody. Because chasing high scores in games is what does it for me. I mean, you should see how many hours I've put into the Trials series. But bullet time is the core that My Friend Pedro is built on, and while the mechanic itself is obviously nothing new, its implementation here is one of the best it's ever been. It serves not only as a vital means of slowing down the action, but also as a way to enhance the absolutely wild stunts that your character can perform. Few things in video games can come close to matching how cool it feels when you swing from a rope, crash through a window in slow motion, blast 2 enemies to smithereens with a shotgun whilst in midair, and then stick the landing on a skateboard. The few things that do come close are probably also things that you can do in this game. Now, if you wanted to take a break from the action and get your cheat on, the MTU has 11 cheats that are yours. Things like infinite ammo, adding to your score, or even your multiplier, infinite jump power, infinite focus, and of course God mode. It also has easy kills for the AI and disable enemy weapons. And stealth mode. Stealth mode's really cool. If you're going to play any of the games from this list, make sure it's My Friend Pedro. Oh look, it's another racer. Well, on paper MotoGP 19 makes a strong first impression. The official game of the motorcycle racing pinnacle, this latest installment in the early motorsport franchise brings in sweeping changes and brand new features. So many in fact, it's hard to believe it's only been 12 months since MotoGP 18. MotoGP 19 is a stepping stone for the series and not just a small evolution with a fresh lick of paint. You'll notice this as soon as you hit the track. The bikes move around more, the crackle and pop spit flames on downshifts and feel distinctly different from each other. The bike sound is a big improvement as well, with richer tones and more accurate results. Crucially, for a game that encompasses several racing categories, each type of bike rides with their own character too. A Moto3 feels light on its toes and a full-fat Ducati is thuggish brute, whereas the Suzuki is more nimble through the corners. As you would expect, the core feature is a career mode. It sees you rising through the ranks from Red Bull Juniors to become MotoGP World Champion. Or you can just jump in at the top right away. The choice is yours. And doing well throughout the season will net you offers from different teams, hopefully culminating in a top flight gig. Structurally, this is all by the by. Now, if you wanted to jump into the top spot straight away, the MTU is offering 13 cheats. Things like adding reputation, 50,000 reputation in fact, or you could just knock 10 seconds off your lap timer. Or if you want to make it a bit harder on yourself, you can always set your max gear to first. The one cheat I would recommend is setting the AI to no gear. That's just funny to watch. Unlike most rhythm games, Muse Dash also has both health and energy mechanics, meaning that you'll need to be able to balance timing your hits right and keeping yourself in top shape. One wrong move can throw off your entire tempo, leading to an untimely defeat. On the other hand, maxing out your energy bar throws you into the frantic and furious fever mode, which allows to play for double points. The core cast of Muse Dash, who along with packing a punch pack a lot of personality, you can play as Rin, Buro or Marija, all of whom have their special set of skills. Each girl also has her own set of bonus outfits to unlock, with each outfit offering its own in-game incentives. Now, Muse Dash starts with a library of 30 songs, which in comparison to the Switch version with 97, it's fallen a bit short. However, there are more songs coming in future updates. Each song comes with its own set of different difficulty levels, meaning you can show off your talents and test your reflexes in a variety of musical challenges. This also means you can replay your favourite songs without being able to predict which enemies will come next, keeping every level fresh. Now, the MTU has 7 cheats to help you individualize your player experience, things like infinite fever mode, god mode, or add an extra score for every kill. It also has a hardcore option of minus an 100 score for every kill that you make. I'm not sure why you want to do that one though, guys. Oh look, it's another racer. Well, sort of. Pro Cycler Manager 2019 is a study in patience and taking things slow. This latest version is entertaining but feels like homework. However, not terrible word problems you might find in math class. Think of it more like a geography class where you may need the help of a map to guide you to the correct answer. Players can choose to create their own custom rider or instead manage an entire racing team to race through more than 600 stages, including the Tour de France. However, the majority of the time you will be trapped in an endless loop of dialogue, emails and confusing pages. Once you pedal your way out though, getting to a race is quite simple, but can take up a lot of time to do so. Taking part in a race is where Pro Cycler Manager really stands out though. They're relaxing, therapeutic and smooth. So for those of you who do enjoy the management aspect of a management game, it can take some time to figure out exactly what is going on. Veterans of the series should be comfortable though getting around the many screens and text of the game, but newcomers may be thrown off. While Pro Cycler Manager comes with a built-in tutorial and quick help guide, it still can be puzzling to understand what all is available in the management section. One option allows the player to choose to train their personal rider or team members before a big race to better prepare them for the road ahead. But even getting through the training and to the race requires patience by advancing the calendar one day at a time, which really doesn't take that long but can be bothersome for anyone wanting to just start their career. Honestly though, Pro Cycler Manager 2019 is not a bad game, it's actually a lot of fun, and if you want to jump straight in with the MTU, it is offering you 7 cheats. You can give yourself or your team a full stamina, you can give your team full water, or give your team a full attack bar or constant pulse. My favourite cheat, of course, unlimited stamina. Guys, that is it for July's video roundup. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, and let us know in the comments below what game you'll be playing from the list. If you didn't like, of course, let us know in the comments why you didn't like it so we can try and fix that in future versions. Anyway guys, I will catch you on the next roundup. Ciao!